Good morning, kindergarten. Today's book is called The Word Collector by Peter H. Reynolds. Parents, this is one of my favorite authors. He also does the book that we did this year called The Dot, which led us to a very cool art project. Here are a few more of his books. I Am Peace, I Am Human, and Be You by Peter Reynolds. This book has a lot of great themes. It's about collecting items, learning about those items. In this case, they're collecting words, so the book explains how important vocabulary is. It is really, really important, and that's why we encourage you to read at home at least once a day, if not more. And then at the end of this, I'm going to show you what we've been collecting. We've been on 3 nature walks in the past week, and we've collected a lot of cool things, and we've learned a lot of cool words. So that will be at the end of the video with some suggestions for you. Enjoy. Collectors collect things. Some people collect stamps, some people collect coins, others collect rocks, and some collect art. Some collect bugs, others collect baseball cards, some people collect comic books. And Jerome, what did he collect? Jerome collected words. He collected words he heard. Certain words caught his attention. My trip to Peru was perfectly pleasant. He collected words he saw. Certain words jumped out at him. He collected words he read, and certain words popped off the page. Short and sweet words, 2-syllable treats, geometry, guacamole, kaleidoscope, wonderful, symphony, and multi-syllable words that sounded like little songs. There were words he did not know the meaning of at first, but they were marvelous to say. There were words whose sounds were perfectly suited to their meaning. Jerome filled his scrapbooks with more and more of his favorite words. Jerome's collection grew. He began organizing them: dreamy, science, sad, action, poetic. One day, while transporting them, Jerome slipped and his words went flying. As he began to pick them up, he noticed his collections had become jumbled. Big words next to little words, sad words next to dreamy words. Jerome began stringing words together, words he had not imagined being side by side. He used his words to write poems. He used his poems to make songs. They moved and they delighted. Some of his simplest words were his most powerful. I understand. I'm sorry. Thank you. You matter. Jerome eagerly collected more and more and more of his favorite words. The more words he knew, the more clearly he could share with the world what he was thinking, feeling, and dreaming. One breezy afternoon, Jerome climbed the highest hill, pulling a wagon packed with his word collection. He smiled as he emptied his collection of words into the wind. He saw children in the valley below, scurrying about, collecting words from the breeze. Jerome had no words to describe how happy that made him. Reach for your own words. Tell the world who you are and how you will make it better. I hope you guys enjoyed the book. I promised I'd show the kids what I found on my nature walk. So we found birchwood that we can write on, and that was a new word that my nieces didn't know was birch. We found these pine cones that were big enough that we can paint all different colors. We found like an oyster shell. There was a lot. We went by the water. We're also going to paint the inside. We found fishing lures, bobbers. That was another new word. So that's 2 or 3 words now. We have snail shell and egg, empty. And I will show you a picture of all of these things in case the kids want to go out and find their own, and a list of the words we've learned so that you can get inspired. Have a great week, guys. I miss you. Take care of yourselves. This is a picture of some of the things that we found on our nature walks, along with the vocabulary words that we collected from being in the forest. There's also some ideas as to what to do with these words to build vocabulary with your child. You don't have to go outside if that's not a possibility for you. You can use other activities like cooking or playing, really simple things to build vocabulary. Just have fun with it, guys.